What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and we're here to talk about this new Yamato here that was just revealed for this celebration. What is the name of this celebration, by the way? It's called, I don't know, actually remember what it's called. It's called, like, the battles of, what is it called? Like, massive clash battles versus Super Sugo Fest, whatever it is. We just talked about Luffy and Kaido. The character seems pretty absurd, and now we have this character. There's also another character that we had no idea about, so let's go ahead and have a look and see what this character is all about. Int, Free Spirit, and Cerebral. That's interesting, because what it means is that this Yamato basically doesn't really work with Kaido at all. I was kind of expecting potentially to be like Driven Free Spirit, so you could use it with both Kaido and Luffy versus style unit, but again, this could just be its own dedicated unit. So let's go ahead and have a look and see what this new Yamato looks like. Very cool artwork, by the way. Special ability of Yamato reduces the duration of a chosen status effect placed on the crew by 7 turns. That's really good. That's just straight up really good. You can remove attack down, you can remove poison, you can remove a bunch of stuff. I'm totally just blank and like what you could remove. You can remove a bunch of stuff with this. This is really good. You can remove the pain debuff, for example. It's solid. It's very good. Moving on from that, boost crew's attack based on damage reduction. Okay, so damage reduction based attack boost. We like that. Okay, no problems. If you have 6 Free Spirit characters on the crew, boost Free Spirit characters' attack by 3.25 times, and slot effects by 1.75 times that can be overwritten. So overridable slot boost is not a problem, that's fine, and a really good 3.25 times attack boost, which you can abuse with the new Luffy, of course. Luffy, 3.25, I believe he gave a 1.2 multiplier to it, so going to 3.9, which is very good. Alright, if the crew has a damage reduction, and end of turn HP healing status when you launch the special extends the duration of your attack boost based on damage reduction, end of turn healing, and damage reduction by 2 turns. That's really good. I assume that she has an effect that enables this to actually happen. Okay. And then if you have a full team of Cerebral characters, boost color affinity of your Cerebral characters by 3 times for 1 turn, and further increases your attack and all boost by 0.25. Yeah, that's really weird. So she boosts the attack of Free Spirit, but then if you want to pivot and use a Cerebral team, you can still kind of do that? Okay, that's odd. Unless if she has an effect that can change characters into certain classes. This seems a bit weird, honestly, but at face value, you're removing a certain debuff by 7 turns, damage reduction based attack boost, attack and all boost for Free Spirit. All boost is not great, but attack boost is very good. Damage reduction based attack boost, end of turn HP healing, and damage reduction is extended, and then you can run a Cerebral kind of squad instead. Okay, her captain reduces Free Spirit Cerebral cooldown by 2 at the start of the quest is phenomenal. Boost their attack by up to 6.25 based on the number of status effects applied on the crew. Minimum of 5.75 plus 0.1 for every 2 status effects. That's going to be pretty difficult to achieve, but at least you get a minimum of 5.75, and during burst turns, this obviously goes up quite a lot. And then, of course, if you add like damage reduction based attack boost, or boost, potentially color affinity as well, you know, you can add quite a lot, and this multiplier can scale pretty quickly. And then you get Tandem and Int are beneficial to Free Spirit and Cerebral. Recovery slots become Wano slots. Okay, so you're not going to get healing in terms of recovery slots, but more Wano slots is always good. You can overheal, and if you have 6 Free Spirit characters on the crew, reduces Bind and Paralysis by 3. But if you've got 6 Cerebrals, reduces Special Reverse and Despair by 3. I kind of dig that. I like that you can run this character in a couple of different ways. That's really neat. That is really neat. However, one thing I do kind of hate is, like, you know, if you run 6 Cerebrals, you get the Special Reverse. And the thing is like, we've already got Uta, who's an Int Cerebral unit. As a captain, they can remove Special Reverse. So that's kind of annoying. But that's still good. This is a good captain effect. But you need to run a full team of Cerebral or a full team of Free Spirit, sorry. Full team Free Spirit, full team Cerebral, in order to actually make this kind of work. So I don't know. Captain ability is a little wonky, but I think you can make it work. You can definitely build around it. She's got an interesting kit. Yeah, I was going to say, she has to have some type of super type, right? Free Spirit characters to Super Free Spirit, Cerebral to Super Cerebral, 80% damage reduction, 10,000 heal at the end of the turn for 1 turn, which activates her special. Boost Free Spirit characters and Cerebral characters, super type effects for 3 turns. Oh, that's cool. This is the first character in the game that does this. We have had this effect for super types, where it increases the affinity that super types give for 1 turn. This increases the base stats that super class gives you. Okay. You get a 20% heal, or heals 20% of your max HP, and allows to activate EX Super even as a crewmate. Oh, that's even better. That's phenomenal. That's really, really good. Yeah, so this makes sense. This had to make sense with her kit. So in order to make her work effectively, you realistically have to use her... Well, actually, no, because you can use her as a sub anyway. I wonder what the requirement is for the EX Super. That can really determine how good or bad this character is actually going to be. I will actually just quickly go to the Twitter account to see if they've actually revealed this character yet. They have. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this up here so we can actually talk about this one with a little bit more detail. Because that will determine how good or bad this character is actually going to be. A lot of effects going on here. We want to look at the EX Super. When any 3 of the following are on the crew, can be launched as a crewmate. You got Luffy, any of the Straw Hats, Ace as well counts, Law, Kid, Momo, Hiyori, and Odin. Okay, yeah, so that's interesting. That's not too bad. All right, let's move on. What else have we got here? We got a crewmate effects. If the territory of Free Spirit or Cerebral class is active, reduces Free Spirit and Cerebral character special bind, Despair by 3 turns, reduces character special bind by 3 turns otherwise. Okay, resist her own special bind, but then if you have your field active, then your whole crew removes Despair and special bind by 3. Yo, that seems kind of cracked. What? That's a very good crewmate ability. Holy cow. And then if you have Free Spirit or Cerebral territory, adds 0.2 to the chain multiplier minimum. Well, that's really good. And then boosts Free Spirit Cerebral characters by 60 otherwise. Right, so you at least get something, but then if you don't, then it means that you passively just get a 0.2 chain increase. Yo, that's so good. And then her support, any int, Free Spirit, or Cerebral unit. Once per quest, if you use the special, reduces damage taken by 30%, and also heals the crew by 3,000. A bit of a niche support, but could actually be very, very good. One thing to note, by the way, is that she has a Rush Sugo special. Let's go ahead and have a look at that Rush, though. The Rush, at final battle, when any 2 of the following characters are on the crew. So this is very easy to activate. Any one of the Straw Hats, it's the same condition. And if you have a Recovery Tandem or Water slot on this unit, and it's the first tap of an attack. Okay. Reduces HP by a certain amount, and the finished tap gives attack boost to Free Spirit and Cerebral. Okay. Interesting. Free Spirit or Cerebral. But yeah, this character is really, really good with the new Luffy. This character just doesn't work with Kaido at all, so that's not the goal of this unit. This unit is not to work with Kaido, but works really, really well with Luffy. Phenomenal effects, honestly, and the fact that you can use the EX Super as a crewmate is a really, really big deal. Let's have a brief look at the Rumble. Hopefully she is good. That sprite looks amazing, by the way. She, with her 40-second CT, is a little ridiculous. It better be a good special. Enemies in a large range for attack down level 15, speed down level 15, defense down level 15. 2 high attack enemies for 7,500 damage. That is a lot. Activates Provoke on self. When remaining HP is 1% or below, targets 1 enemy with high HP for 100% HP. Okay, so what? When HP is 1% or below. I mean, I don't know how you're actively going to get this to work, but if you get it to work, targets one enemy with the highest HP for a guaranteed knockout. It's a bit of a meme. I don't think this is really going to be that good. Let's have a look at this Rumble ability. Int and Cerebral characters, 6 health, attack 6, speed 6, defense 6. That's really good. And then, unless if this means it has to be a specific int Cerebral unit, not int and Cerebral separately, but I think it has to be specifically int Cerebral, like in the same unit, which is not a problem because int Cerebral are getting better and better over time. And then you get HP, attack, defense, speed, whatever. When self is KO'd, launches... Dude, what is that? When self is KO'd, launches Rumble special 1 time. I see you. I see you, Bandai. I see you. That's disgusting. When this unit is knocked out, it immediately launches the effect. You know what's kind of funny? You could realistically just run this character on the crew just for no reason, and this character just basically get no buffs, which means that like eventually this character gets knocked out because it's really easy to knock out when this character doesn't synergize with the crew, and then just immediately launch the special to get a guaranteed knockout. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. That is good. Okay. After you take 115,000 damage, which is very easy, targets 1 enemy with high special CT 200% HP reduction. Okay, the way that I think about this is, I think the way that this works is that if the enemy revives, it's a guaranteed knockout through the revive. That's my assumption with this. Yo, what a meme. What a meme of a character. Alright. And then the GP skill gives buffs to Cerebral, Attack HP, up level 7, CT speed up. Okay, Yamato in Rumble is going to be hilarious to use. I can't wait to give this character a try because this seems just so funny. So different. So different. So I like what they're doing. Completely absurd in left field. In terms of regular kit, this character is interesting, right? Captain ability is a little wonky, a little weird. You basically run either full Cerebral or full Free Spirit. That's it. You don't run hybrids. You just run full Cerebral or full Free Spirit. If you can run a full team of both Cerebral and Free Spirit, where every character is both classes, you get amazing buffs across the board, honestly, if you can do that. But it's a little difficult to build for, but if you can do it, it is very, very good. Special ability is very good, but it's only good if you can launch the EX Super. If you can't build around using this EX Super, her special ability is kinda mid, honestly. It's pretty bad. And then the Rush, very good. I mean, we have to see the multipliers. Rush attack boost of 2x seems very good, as the first tap is also good to see as well. So, Yamato, honestly, surprising. I think she's honestly pretty good. She works really well with the brand new introduction of territories, so you want to be using territories with her as well because her crewmate abilities are phenomenal when you activate that. So yeah, I think Yamato is a really fun character. I think a lot of people are going to be excited to get their hands on this unit. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about Yamato down below in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.